Hello, welcome to Follow Me Exercise. Please consult with a physician before starting this or any other exercise program. This is an exercise video designed in 3 parts. The first part being stretching. This is designed for folks that have, say, joint issues, are new to exercise, and in particular, this was designed with some specific patients in mind that have cancer and are not allowed to lift heavy weights. So with that, if you meet these criteria, this might be just a workout for you. But again, I have to emphasize you need to check with your physician before performing. Hope to see you at parts 2 and 3, and let's get started. For this session, you are going to need an open space that is free from clutter, access to a wall that is unobstructed, and some place to sit down like a firm chair. Hello everyone, welcome to Follow Me Exercise. This is Tony, welcome to the workout. Be sure to check with a physician before starting this or any other workout program. Let's start off with deep breaths with arms, like this. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in and out. For this workout, we're going to start off with some gentle stretching and range of motion, followed by some cardio, and then some strength training. For this workout, all you're going to really need is a chair, some very light dumbbells, maybe 1 pound dumbbells. If you don't have that, water bottles will be fine. I'll show you. All right, let's first start off with neck circles, getting the neck warmed up. Just like this. We're gonna go 10 each direction. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Next, let's do a neck extension with arm abduction. It's going to look like this. Really getting the head back, opening up the chest, just like this. We're going to hold that for 1 minute. Go ahead. Just like that, relaxing into the pose. Relaxing into the stretch, opening everything up. So much of what's done in our modern world is in a flexed position. So this is just trying to open it all up. Deep breathing throughout. When you breathe out, just relax more into the stretch. And it should be a stretch. It should not be painful. If it's any kind of pain, you're going too far. Back off from your range and go to a point where it's just a stretch. If you're still feeling pain, discontinue altogether. And that goes for any of the exercises I'm showing. If anything's discomforting or painful, you need to stop. This is not no pain, no gain. That is not necessarily the case, particularly with this workout. Just feeling all that tension go away in the chest and in the neck. It's just an opposite position that we're normally in. All that work on the computer, on the phone. I want to think you were probably in a flexed forward position when you found this video. We almost have a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay. Next, let's do the chest stretch. Find a wall. Put your hand on it. Turn away like this, opening up the chest. Nice and relaxed. Again, same thing, holds true. If it's too painful, you're going too far, back off until you just feel a stretch. Deep breathing throughout. This stretches out the biceps as well. You'll get a wrist stretch for your wrist flexors to a certain extent. I'm also turning my head at the same time, a little bit of rotation there as well. And again, the primary focus is on the chest and the pecs. About 5 more seconds. And here we are. I'm going to go to the other side. Same thing again. Get your stretch position. All you need is a wall, nothing else. Nice deep breaths into the stretch, just relax more into it. Deep breaths in and out. Chest. This is frequently an exercise you see people after they're doing a bench press, after they work the chest. Just a few more seconds. Again, I'm doing it for a full 1 minute hold because 1 minute is actually what you need for actual stretching. There's lots of exercise programs out there that don't stretch the right amount. Let's do the rear shoulder stretch. It's going to look like this. You're going to put the arm across the body. You use your other arm to hold it in place and give it a nice pull. The stretch is in the back over here, the rhomboids in between the shoulder blades, as well as parts of the rotator cuff and the shoulder. Let's go ahead and get that stretch going. You're just holding it in place. Again, only go as far as you can. Nice deep breaths. Relaxing into it just as much as you can. I mean, as much as you can, I mean as relaxed as you can. This is not supposed to be contortionism by any means. You just go to the length that you can and hold the stretch. Again, there's not any competition as you even have more range of motion. It's just to get nice and stretched out. Relax all those muscles. Try to get rid of some of that tension. Yeah, full 1 minute is a long time. That's what you need to do to actually stretch out correctly. There's lots of literature to support that if you don't actually stretch for a long time, you're not going to actually increase range of motion. You're not going to actually cause plastic deformation of the muscles and the other structures. Let's go over to the other side. Same thing again, reaching the arm across, putting the other arm up to hold it in place. And hold that for a minute as well. Nice deep breaths, staying nice and relaxed. Taking some time just to concentrate on yourself with this workout. Trying to relax. Let go of all that stress that might be happening in your life. Nice deep breaths. Relaxing into it. Nice and gentle. This workout is meant to be gentle, but it will be tough. If at any point in time that you just can't handle anything that I'm doing, just stop, reset, come back to it again. This is being posted on YouTube. You can always stop and go to the portions that you can do. Alright, let's do calf stretches. So for this, again, I'm going to use a wall. This time I'm going to use this wall just so you can see better what I'm doing. I'm going to be stepping towards the wall, putting one leg back. This is the leg that I'm stretching. I'm stretching my calf here. So to do that, I'm going to bend forward on the other leg, stretching out the calf like that. We're going to hold that for 1 minute. And again, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. When you're exhaling, just try to relax some more to get that calf stretched out. Hopefully the audio can pick this up with my breathing. It is important to actually breathe in that deep. Those few deep breaths we did at the very beginning of the video, it's that kind of deep breathing that you should be trying to do with this. That deep breathing should also be occurring when we do the strength portion of the workout as well. Alright, switching to the other side. In my case, the left leg is going back and the right leg is going forward. Once again, going for a minute. Imagine pushing, not very necessarily pushing the wall down. The wall is just there for support. Again, nice deep breaths. Relaxing more into the stretch. If you find that it's too stressful to put your hands up like this, you can always just put your hands into fists and put your knuckles into the wall. Some people, they have range of motion issues with their wrists. They can't put their wrists up like this. In that case, a neutral position like this is fine. Again, watching your breathing. Relaxing into the stretch. That's it for calf. Let's go to seated hamstring stretch. I'm going to be doing it on my weightlifting bench. You don't have to have a weightlifting bench to do this. A chair works just as well. So, hamstring stretch. We're going to be stretching this part. Well, actually, let me do this side first so you can see it better. This part of the body right here is your hamstring. Beneath the knee, connects up to above the butt. For this exercise, it is not incredibly difficult, but you do have to make sure that your back stays straight throughout the motion. So I'm going to be in this position to start with. Knee stays as straight as I can get it. My back stays straight, and I'm going to be leaning forward like this. Obviously, if you have tight hamstrings like myself, you don't have to go very far before you start to feel a stretch. You don't have to reach down and touch the toe. Just so long as you're engaging that hamstring muscle and feeling that stretch. I'm feeling the stretch right now, just like this. That's as far as you need to go. You can either put your hands on the armrest of the chair if you want to, or on the other leg. You can also try to reach down yourself just for motivation to see exactly how far that you can go. But again, this is not any competition for range of motion. This is just trying to have a nice gentle stretch on those hamstrings. And again, nice deep breaths in and out. Try and relax further into the stretch. I should probably also add that, as you can see, my butt is at the edge of the chair. If you're fully back in the chair all the way, you really can't get into this position. So you really do have to be at the edge of your seat. About 10 more seconds. And just relaxing more into it. There we go. Let's switch to the other side. Bending the knee we just stretched, straightening out the knee of the other one, leaning forward, 1 minute. Again, just trying to go down. Trying not to round the back. You guys probably caught me. Start seeing my back getting rounded. Again, you just have to engage that hamstring, feel that stretch. That's all it really takes. You don't have to necessarily be doing the full standing, bending down to touch the toes to increase your flexibility. Most people can't do that, particularly in Western society. We're sitting down a lot, either in a car, at a desk. For most hobbies, we sit down. So our hamstrings naturally, because of that, get tight. So it doesn't take much to actually get them in a position that they start to feel stretched. All right, that's it for that one. I'm going to show the next one. It's just to stretch out the back. This is one of my favorite ones. It's done seated down. It's for bending forward. Again, like with all exercises, you have to check with your doctor if this one's okay for you. Obviously, if you've had back surgeries and stuff like that, it's not necessarily the best exercise for you. But for me, I don't have any of those worries. I'm going to be bending forward like this. Relaxing everything down. I let my head down as well. I let my arms completely drop down. I'm doing nice deep breaths in and out to try to go further into the stretch and just let everything relax down. Those arms are just dangling, okay? No movement in them whatsoever. They are just relaxed. Deep breaths in and out, relaxing further into the stretch. Just letting the low back muscles relax completely, letting that neck just be a wet noodle and just let it drop down. Nice deep breaths in and out. And with each exhale, try to relax. I'm going to go just a couple more seconds with this because I was talking before we got started. Also because it's just a good feeling for me because my back was sore earlier today. All right, to come back up, I'm going to raise up my hands onto my knees and use that to help push me up. So I'm not just using my low back muscles to come up, I'm using my arms to come up a little bit as well. All right, thank you so much for joining me. That concludes the stretching portion. Please be sure to go and find these parts 2 and 3, the cardio and strength sections that follow along with this series. Also, please like, subscribe, and follow me further on this channel for more workouts. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.